Hey there everyone, how are we all? It is Simon back here again for a bit of a different video for you guys and girls. Just to before I get into it, this video is going to be about, mainly talk about, I suppose it's about darts, I suppose, which it pretty much is. It's just something's happened recently, a couple of days ago, a few days ago. And I'm just going to talk about it. I will warn you, I will not sugarcoat it at all. I will say what I've got to say on my mind. So people at the end of the day, you feel free to put whatever comments you want in. For people who are interested in darts and stuff, feel free to put any sort of comment in. At the end of the day, what I'm going to say is probably going to be controversial. But at the end of the day, it's just my opinion and what I think, what should have happened, I suppose, in a way. But anyway. I'm not going to get into too much, but I'm just going to get straight into it straight away. So, Darts News recently has come up with the tournament that's going on at the minute. It's more of an exhibition, I suppose, if you want to look at it. But obviously prize money involved and stuff and that lot. But anyway, so the person in question is Fallon Sherrock. So basically, what's happened is there's a tournament going on in America at the moment. I'll get the words out of it. They do have like a world tour thing, like where they go to places. They go to countries like USA, Japan, and obviously Australia, New Zealand, and countries like that, etc., and stuff. There's a load of other countries to go to. But anyway, so what's happened is basically the reason why I'm doing this video, and like I said, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to say what I say, and I don't. To be fair, I don't really care what everyone else thinks of it. I'm just putting my thoughts of it out there. So if you got anything to say, like I said earlier, feel free to put any comments down below, and greatly subscribe, obviously, if you could as well. So, Fallon Sherrock being picked to play in the latest tournament that is coming on in America, in New York. Very controversial. So not only people like myself who are massive dart fans, obviously been a massive, I've been I love my darts for 30 years or so. I've been playing for about 30 years. Love the game, and always will do. And play it till the day I die. So, but anyway, it's not about me. So, like I say, Fallon Sherrock recently has been picked to go and play in America, and like I say, very controversial. Like I said. Now, the reasons why I think it's controversial is for many reasons, I think, which I will try not to rabble on about too much. And like I say, this is a rant as well, so I suppose you want to look at it that way. So she's been picked ahead of many other players that are I suppose, the other players are more deserving of it than her, because one of the reasons why I think it's a bad call from the PDC and they shouldn't have done it is, one, she's not even a tour card holder. Now, so a tour card holder, basically what it is, folks. If you qualify for a tour card at the start of the year, it's like a 2-year card thing. And you basically go into certain tournaments. And obviously if you do well, you get higher rankings, and then you go into other different tournaments and better tournaments for prize money, blah, blah, all that stuff. So anyway, like I say, it's very controversial. But like I say, in my head, she don't deserve it, because like I said, she's not a tour card holder. They've put her in for the reasons, I think, one of the reasons why, it's probably the reasons why, which they've not come out and said, is because she's one of the best players, female dart players in the world. Now, yes, that is very, very true. And yes, don't get me wrong, like I said, she's a phenomenal talent, great talent, and she's doing brilliant for the women's game. She's took it to another level, and you can't argue with that. So, but she has not got a tour card, and for me, it's the wrong decision. Why can you give it? It's everyday I mean, if I go onto the TV, for example, if I'm just laying this as an example, and I did one in the tournament, say I got to quarter semis, final, or even won it on even as. Well, nigh on impossible, obviously, because I'm never going to get on TV. That's full stop. Would the PDC pick me? No. I'll leave it at that. So you probably know the reasons why I'm getting into it and high rate and not happy with it. Now, too, like I said, she's supposed to be, like I said, the best female dart player in the world, like I said. get there. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know what's going on there. My phone's playing. But like I said, the past sort of 2 or 3 years, she hasn't picked up a tour card. Now, like I said, she's tried and qualified for it, but she hasn't. Now, other female players have managed to get a tour card, a female tour card, like Lisa Ashton. Yes, I think she's not there anymore now because she's lost a tour card because she hasn't done well enough. But she got through and she did it. So, how can you give somebody an opportunity in a tournament where they'll win prize money, knowing one, she hasn't got a tour card, two, she not saying she doesn't deserve it, because I suppose I don't know, I'm not gonna do you know what, I'm gonna say it. She doesn't deserve it. Let's just put it that way. She don't deserve it. She's a great female dart player, but that's as far as it goes, because she's done well she got to a final in the tournament. But she got a bye from the semis to the final in that tournament. It was only, I think, like 8 players anyway, I think it was. So how in the hell was that sort of fair to any other players that's in the PDC? And she won 2 matches in the World Championship a couple of years ago. You know, folks, it's not right. It's you know, there's other players out there that are more deserving of it. Like a Nathan Aspinall, like a Ryan Searle, like a Luke Humphries. Luke Humphries, God, he's been sort of one of the best players in the world for the past 2 or 3 months. How in the world he's not been picked for it, I do not know. But because it's a fresh face, I suppose, is one of the reasons why the PDC picked her. I don't know the reasons why, but PDC have made a big boo-boo with this one, as in they've made a big error. I think it's a wrong decision. It's a controversial decision. But obviously they've made their mind up now. Obviously they're doing it to sell tickets, obviously, because it is all about money at the end of the day, what it boils down to. And obviously there's a lot of money in darts if you become a professional, and obviously, you know. But anyway, but like I say, I mean, for the person who fully deserved it, in my eyes, there's 2 people. Is Nathan Aspinall, who I believe is defending champion, I think, in America. I think I'm not too sure, folks. I don't know. I think I might be wrong, so apologies for that if I am wrong. I think I heard from other sources that he's already come out and said he gutted. He's not been given the opportunity to defend it, which obviously you would be annoyed, obviously. But that's that, I suppose, really. And obviously, like I said, chap I mentioned before, Luke Humphries, who fully deserves it. I mean, he's been probably one of the top 5 dart players in the world in the last sort of like 2 or 3 months. Probably he's been improving year by year, but this year he seems to have took it to another level, and he seems to be up there sort of like with the likes of, you know, sort of like Van Gerwen, Price, or Gerwin, as they say now pronounce it, Peter Wright, you know, etc. The top players in the world, James Wade. You know, he's up there, you know, and he's not been picked, and it's a very, very poor decision. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to stop the ranting because it is a bit of a rant. So all I will say is, in a very short term, bad decision from the PDC. Very controversial. Other players are more deserving of the opportunity to play in America. And yeah, so that's about it really. So but hopefully, coming off that subject now, after I've had my rant, I'm hopefully in the future going to do some darts videos for you. As you know, I do play darts myself. Don't play in any leagues or anything like that, but I'm hoping to do some videos in the future for you guys and girls. Just a couple of things I used to do sort of back in the day, sort of like little games I used to do and stuff, and you know, I will do in the future for you guys. But for now, that's it. But I'm going to leave it there. So I'm going to stop waffling on. So I'm going to leave it at that. So, but anyway, so I'm hoping you've liked this video, folks. And like I say, sorry for the rant and sort of, you know, you're not happy with it all, because I ain't happy with it, to be fair. But it is what it is. So, but anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, folks. But like I say, folks, I greatly appreciate for your support for me. Great if you could like this video, and obviously smash the subscribe button as well. Greatly appreciate it if you could. But for now, I'm going to leave it like that. So yeah, so long the darts continue. So Anyway, folks, so thanks for watching, like I say, as always, and like I say, I will catch you hopefully soon for some more Dark Talk. If not, you will catch me doing other sort of videos and stuff of other games. So see you soon, folks, and take care, and stay safe as always, and I shall speak to you soon for some more sort of Dark Talk. Bye, everyone.